What's going on, my tiddly bitches? Man, the caveman here. And I don't do packaging. You know me. I mean, unless you guys want me to do packaging, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do the packaging if you want. I only do packaging if I find something unique about it that, I feel like somebody would want to check out. So, Mythic Legions, we have Rahmulus here. And I got him because he's a badass looking Spartan dude. And he was on sale, so what better way to get into something than for it to be on sale? So I do like that they have a little bio on the side. They have a lot of filler in here. Yeah, it's very tiny though. I mean, maybe you guys could see that if you want to freeze it, and you can read all that stuff. 4 horsemen at the top. Side, not really nothing. Well, they do have these, which is pretty cool too. It's like different factions. So that's actually a little cool detail. And the logo on the front. And what I do like about this is it is collector friendly. So the card comes right out. And that's a big old mess. And that's actually a cool graphic right there. So that's actually pretty cool. That is actually really, really awesome. I am really starting to like Mythic Legions a lot more and more with the details on stuff. But yeah. Oh, and don't mind this this corner right over here. That's the domoids over there with the dumbbell. That's from my Super Turtle review. And all right, this is gonna be off camera right now because it is a big old mess. But like I said, don't mind the pile over there or the pile right now. I'll be right back in a quick. So here we go, Rahmulus from Mythic frickin' Legions. I'll tell you right out of the box, he looks like great already. Like he looks stupid fantastic. Like so, that's awesome.
Unfucking believable.
But the show must go on. So honestly, this is not that bad. Like it does pop right back in. It only has a single. We're gonna go right into articulation since that happened. So yeah, mine is a little on. It's single jointed elbows, which I did mention before because I do have the Headless Horseman one. So I did know that the articulation wasn't the greatest with their line, but everything else makes up for it. So yeah, hopefully your arm won't pop off like that one did. But it's single jointed. The wrist swivel, wrist bend, everything else, it does feel good. Does have some kind of swivel at that area it just popped off at. This flows really nice. Goes up, goes down. The head is really good. Moves very nicely. Goes up, down, side to side, all the way around. Actually, there's 2 pieces here. There's a head piece and a neck piece. So you have like double articulation there. This other arm. Oh, let's try the other arm. All right, so that goes up nicely. Goes up all the way around. All right, good. Here comes the other arm.
Easy now.
Okay, so single jointed elbow. That one didn't pop out, which is good. Pretty muscular dude. Does have that swivel at the elbow. The hinge at the wrist is really good. Swivel at the rear. Oh, that's a little tight. It's a little hindered because of the armor piece right here. But it can... I'm not gonna... Oh, no, it actually is a bit hindered right there. But he's got armor on. So, and the armor is really nice. You see how shimmery that is? We'll get to that though. Swivel at the waist, which is some decent up and down ab crunch. So that's good. Knees, single knees, so they don't go up that far. Ankles, back, forward again with the armor because it's armor, so it's a little hindered. Little rocker at the ankle. Goes back pretty far. It doesn't have the double knee, so it doesn't go like back, but that goes back pretty far, like for what it is. So I'm assuming the other side does the same. Yeah, the other side does the same. Same thing, single knees. Ankles are the same, little swivel at the end. There's swivel at the thigh, so that gives you a little added motion. They do stand very well. Like they are very balanced. Look, I didn't even try that hard, and he stood up. Like, so they are very sturdy, which is another good point. Look, I'm still not even trying, and he's just holding poses. So that's a big plus. Let's see if he could go out to the side. Oh wow, there is a lot. Imagine getting kicked by that. That means the other side should go out. Yep. Oh, check this out. This guy's got split city going on.
Wow.
That is impressive. That went pretty smooth. Damn. All right, Romulus. You may have lost an arm, but man, do you got the legs. All right, so yeah, I mean, look, I am not even trying to make him stand, and he just stands. So that's a plus. The arm popping out, honestly, I'm not really that disappointed with it. The paint, the details and everything on these are just so damn good. Like, honestly, that the arm is not that big of an issue. I mean, just look at all this. The shiny parts, there are, like, there's damage on them. Like, there's, like, scratches on the armor and stuff. So it's shiny, but it has, like, wear on it. I don't know if you could see any of that. Here with the details, you could see the gold and the red. Like, the freaking buckles and everything. Like, every single one of them is, like, a gold. And on his, like, side stuff right here, there's just the insane amount of details. I know a lot of them have this, but I'll get to this because this is part of the accessories. But I mean, look at the helmet too. Like, it would have been cool if this was like fabric, but it looks good for what it is. Or maybe like a little more matted so that it was less shiny. But it does look good. I mean, it looks like it could be fabric almost, you know. It just needs that matted finish and it would look great. But man, I mean, look at these details. Like, I can't even, the golds and everything. It would have been cool to see some like peering eyes in there, but the shadowing works. The skin has kind of a little bit of a wash on it too. There's different tones on the skin color. He's muscular and veiny. Everything, the hands, the armor is freaking stupendous. I can't even. It is wow. The boots are really nice. Like, the boots have different tones to them too. Like, you can see, like, it's shinier here, and then down here it's a duller metal because it's obviously been like worn a bit. I'm looking to see if there's any. No, not too much like wear on those, but you could always scuff those up if you wanted to. But yeah, so I mean, his legs, like, there's even there's details on the skin and everything where the muscles are, and like, and the paint is just so good too. Like, all right, that time I really didn't try to make him stand though. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make him stand that much there. He would have tipped over because he was uneven. But all right, let's see what he's got here. So we'll move on to accessories. He's got this spear, which is really nice too. It's got a dull finish here, kind of matted. It's a little shinier than I would have. Like, this would have been cooler if it was like wood. And the spearhead, really, really deep. I mean, that almost looks like it's glowing, man. Like, it looks pretty. It looks almost real. Like, and I thought there was some like paint scuffage down here, but that's really just the spearhead. So that's just the details on their stuff. It's a nice size too. Like, it's a nice size spear. So that's the one accessory he comes with. He comes with this shoulder piece that clips onto the back, like I said, on over here. It only goes on the one shoulder though. so you can't swap it on either side. But a big stuff on their figures and stuff is you have a lot of inter swappable parts. That's why they do those pieces, mix and match and all that. So, and that looks good too. The extra shoulder piece. You might have to like Dremel it out a little bit though, because I am having a little bit of a hard time getting it in the peg hole back there. But it is nice. This also has kind of a dull finish with some accents on it. You can see that. Yeah, and all the freaking bolts and everything are, man, their attention to detail is good, and it's got like a leathery look, like even on it, like you can see it has like texture to it. So that is really cool. And then he came with this shield piece, like a classic kind of spark. Oh, it's got like ruins on it and everything. More texture. Nice shiny like material. It even feels like it's got like a matted feel though, which is pretty cool. This was a separate piece. This came on and off, so even the handle has details on it. Like it would have been like, I mean, it's cool that he can hold it, but I feel like it should have had like straps on it instead. That's not a gripe though. And he came with this also. This like kind of like, I guess, to hold the sword on the back. It's just like a belt piece. It's got like the little flap in it. And this actually feels like almost like leathery, not so much plastic. Maybe it really is a little piece of leather. But that's a cool little piece too. And then this sword, which if you've seen other stuff that I've done, you know, like accessories is always, I mean, this is sturdy. This is what you should be getting, a nice sturdy piece that isn't going to warp easily. The details are really nice on it. It has a matted finish on the handle, and then it leads into a shiny finish. Like I said, it's almost glowing as the how it looks. Like it looks really really nice. Like it looks almost like a real sword. So that's really cool. It's got details there. It would have been cool to have a little more details on the handle. But it still looks good. Like that doesn't take away from it looking really good though. So let's see. I got him for $35. And I think that is a damn good price for him, even with him losing his limb right at the beginning of the review. Comes with a decent amount of accessories. I think he was originally $50. I know their stuff is a little pricey. All in all, I think it's a good. They're worth it though. Like they look really good. The articulation isn't bad for some of the minimal articulation, but the details are out of this world. Like the details just really make up for anything really. And he's a decent size. All right, so we'll get into comparisons next. So here we got old Rami with McFarlane Green Lantern and NECA Super Turtle, which that Super Turtle is definitely going in my top 10 this year because I love that figure. And here's Rahmulus with Power Man from the Marvel Legends line and Ken from the Jada Toy Street Fighter line. And I absolutely had to do this comparison with the Diamond Selects Jean-Claude Van Damme from Bloodsport because that split is it is Van Damme worthy. So despite his arm popping off that easily and it being a $50 figure, it is still an absolute awesome figure, and the arm is not that bad. It's I've had much worse things happen. I'm sure everybody has experienced that before as well, but it's really not that bad, and it feels good in hand. The articulation is better than I thought. This guy does crazy splits. As you've seen, he's got the split city going on for him. But everything is really nice about this. Posability, the balance on just being able to stand in other poses is really nice. It's worth the $35 pickup. It's on sale right now at BBTS. And I don't really have anything bad to say about it. Good amount of accessories. And you'd think I would you'd think I'd be a little more pissed off because of the arm thing, but I'm not. Like it honestly did not bother me. It was more like a moment, but I got over it pretty damn quick. Anyway, I'm always on the lookout for something cool to bring to you. And I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.